Hello everyone, welcome to Easy Math. In this video, we are going to see class 6 mathematics, that is term 2. This is second term, class 6, chapter 1, numbers. Now, before we move on to the topic of the second term syllabus, let us just recall the basic concepts about the numbers. Okay, what are they? We all have learnt already. The numbers means first we have set of natural numbers. What are natural numbers? Just the counting numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. are called not 0, I'm so sorry. Starting from 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 are called natural numbers. Then after the the 0 was found, the number system was named as whole numbers because the number system has become whole, fullness. It has got its fullness. That is, it is denoted by the first letter of the word whole. W is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So natural numbers are just 1, 2, 3, 4, and whole numbers with 0. Natural numbers with 0. 0, 1, 2, 3 are called whole numbers. All these we have studied already. We are just recalling them. And then we studied about even numbers and odd numbers. Out of these natural numbers, we have even numbers and odd numbers. What are even numbers? The numbers ending with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 are called even numbers. Ending with means it should have a 0, 2, or any one of these 5 digits in its units place, that is in ones place. Ending with means in ones place. If you see the example, you'll understand better. 40, 0 is in ones place. We can say it is ending with 0 or the ones place digit is 0. Okay, so we can define in two ways. Numbers ending with 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 are even numbers, or if the ones place digit is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, they are called even numbers. That is, even numbers mean they can be grouped into two. Suppose if you have 4 fingers, you group into 2 fingers, 2 fingers. You take 5, you group into 2, 1 is separated. It doesn't have a group. So this is an odd number. When you group into twos, when you are able to group into twos without any remainder, without leaving out 1, then they are even numbers. Suppose now tell me now what is 8. Can you group into twos 8 fingers? Yes, 2, 2, 2 and 2. No remainder. Everything has got a pair. You take 9, 2, 2, 2, 2 and 1 is left without a pair. So it is an odd number. So when you are able to pair into two twos, they are even numbers. That is, and they are divisible by 2. What do you mean by divisible by 2? When you divide any even number by 2, definitely your remainder will be 0. That is the meaning of divisible. Any even number you divide by 0 and finally you will get the remainder as 0. So all the even numbers are divisible by 2. Now I've given you some examples ending with 0, ending with 2, ending with 4, ending with 6 and ending with 8. Okay. Now what are odd numbers other than this? If it is not an even number, then it is an odd number. So it's natural numbers and whole numbers, or they consist of even numbers and odd numbers. Now what are odd numbers? What is left here between 0, 2, 4, 6, 8? We are left with 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So naturally, all the numbers ending with 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 are called odd numbers. What is the other way of defining? If the units place or the ones place, do you remember the place values? Ones, tens, isn't it? Here, ones, tens, hundreds. Ones, tens, hundreds. Ones and tens. If the ones place digit is 1, 3 or 5 or 7 or 9, any one of these digit, then it is an odd number, and these odd numbers are not divisible by 2. You take any odd number. For example, we'll take 95 and divide by 2. 4 2s are 8, remainder 1, bring down 5, 2 7s are 14 and the remainder is 1. You will never get the remainder as 0. When you divide an odd number by 2, there will be a remainder 1. Always the remainder is 1. If the remainder is other than 0, then we say it is not divisible. Okay, if the remainder is 0, we say it is divisible. If it is not 0, it is not divisible. So all the odd numbers are not divisible by 2. You will get the remainder as 1 and not 0. So odd numbers are not divisible by 2. See a few examples: ending with 1, ending with 3, ending with 5, ending with 7, ending with 9, or odd numbers. That is, when you pair into 2, when you pair, you 1 will be left without a pair. That is odd number. Okay. Now next, after knowing even and odd number, this is just we are recalling the basic concepts. We have studied this already in detail in junior classes, now in 5th standard. Now it is in the previous term. Now it is factors. What are factors? It divides the given number exactly. When you divide a number by its factor, divides exactly. What is the meaning of divides exactly? The remainder should be 0. See here, the remainder is not 0. So 2 is not a factor of 95. Divides exactly means the remainder should be 0. Then it is a factor. That means, for example, you see 2 is a factor of 8. What does it mean? You divide 8 by 2. 4 2s are 8. Look at the remainder. It is 0. That is the getting the remainder 0 is the meaning of divides the number exactly. Divides exactly. It is divisible means the remainder should become 0. If the remainder becomes 0, then we say 2 is a factor of 8. And now one more example you check. 5 is a factor of 45. Yes, you divide 45 by 5 and check. 45 divided by 5. 5 9s are 45. Remainder is 0. So 5 is a factor of 45. Okay. What can you say about here? Is 2 a factor of 95? No, 2 is not a factor of 95 because the remainder is not 0. The other way of telling is 2 is not divisible by 95 or 2 is not a factor of 95. Both means the same. Now look at this example. 7 is not a factor of 48. 7 is not a factor. What does it mean? You divide 48 by 7. 7 6 are 42. 7 7s are 49, but we have only 48. When you subtract, the remainder is 6. Is the remainder 0? No, the remainder is not 0. Therefore, 7 is not a factor of 48 or 48 is not divisible by 7. So, this is the meaning of factor. Factor divides the given number exactly. Exactly means the remainder should be 0. Okay. And what else we studied about? Do you remember after factors? Yes, the next comes, it's a multiple. What is a multiple? It is so simple. Multiple is a repeated addition of the same number. Same number is added again and again. First, the number is added 1 time, then the number is added 2 times, the same number is added 3 times, then the same number is added 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, etc. It goes on and on and on. What is it? You just see an example. What are the multiples of 6? When you add 6 only one time, it is 6. 6 plus 6, 12. Then 6 plus 6 plus 6. 3 times you add 18. Add 6 4 times 6 plus 6. 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. 4 times you add, we get 24. So same number is added, repeatedly added, again and repeatedly added means again and again. Added again and again. That is the mean. Then we get the multiples. Look at it. What do you observe, children? When you look at the multiples of 6, yes, it is nothing but the table. It is a table of 6, isn't it? So, multiples are nothing but the table. What we have studied already. Multiples of 7 means 7, 14, 21, 28. Multiples of 9 means 9. 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 9 threes are 27, 9 fours are 36. Just the tables. What you get in the tables are only called the multiples of that number. And one more thing. Here, multiples will be always the same number, equal to the same number, and all the other multiples are more than the given number. Look at it. All these multiples are more than this. And there is no end for the multiples. It goes 6 tens are, 6 11s are, 6 12s are, 6 hundreds are, 6 thousands are. It goes on and on. There is no end for the multiples. And the multiples are equal to the same number or greater than the numbers. But when you see in factors, the factors are equal to the number or less than the numbers. And the factors, we have only definite number of factors. There is no indefinite. If now suppose if we say factors of 8, if you take factors of 8 are, what are the tables 8 comes? It comes in one table, it is there in 2 tables, it doesn't come in 3, it is there in 4 tables, then it comes only 8 tables. These are the factors of 8. So look at it. It is equal to the same number and all the other factors are less than the number. So factors are less than the number or equal to the number, and we have only definite number of factors. But multiples are more than the number, equal to the number and more than the number, and we can find the infinite, means countless number of multiples. Multiples go on and on. There is no end for the multiples. Okay, multiples are nothing but the tables. Next comes prime numbers. What is it? It has only two factors. Which are those two factors? 1 and itself, means the number itself. That is, the number is divisible only by 1 and the same number. It will not come in any other table. It comes only in one table and the same table. For example, you take 2. In what are the tables 2 comes? It comes in one table. 1 2s are 2. Then it is there in 2 tables. 2 1s are 2. Are you getting 2 in any of the other tables? Are you getting 2 in 3 tables? 3 1s are itself 3. 4 1s are itself is 4. 2 doesn't come in any other table except for 1 and 2. So it is divisible by only 1 and itself. That is 1 and 2. You take 3. 3 comes in only one table and 3 table. Are you getting 3 in any of the other tables? Are you getting 3 in 2 tables? 2 1s are 2. 2 2s are 4. There is no 3. Then 5. It is there in 1 and 5 only. 7, 1 and 7. When it is not coming any other table, it means it is not divisible by any other number. It is divisible by, when you divide 7 by 7 only, you get remainder 0. You divide 7 by 4, 7 by 3, 7 by 2, 7 by 5, the remainder will never become 0. That means 7 is divisible only by 1 and 7. And 11 is divisible only by 1 and 11. 13 is divisible only by 1 and 13. It doesn't come in any other table. Such numbers are called prime numbers. Okay, later on after this we will see the prime numbers between 1 and 100. Okay, now this is for you to understand it. It comes in only one table and 13 tables only. Are you getting that? Just try for yourself. 13, are you getting 2 tables? 2 6 are 12, 2 7s are 14. Then 3 tables, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. There is no 13. In 4 tables, 4 3s are 12 and 4 4s are 16. No 13. In 5 tables, 5 2s are 10. 5 3s are 15, there is no 13. In 6 tables, 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18, there is no 13. So you check any number, any table, these numbers will never come, etc. So such numbers are called prime numbers. This is not the end of it. We can write many more. After this comes, we get 17, 19, 23. It goes on and on, just like natural numbers and whole numbers. There is no end for this prime number system also. Then what are composite numbers? As just like even and odd. If it is not even, then it has to be odd number. If it is not an odd number, then it is an even number. Same way, if the numbers is not a prime, then it is a composite. Composite numbers are not prime numbers. Other than the prime numbers, or all the numbers are composite numbers. And there is one exception here, number 1. We'll see about it later, okay? Now, composite means it has more than 2 factors. Prime numbers has only 2 factors. Composite numbers have more than 2 factors. That is, what does it mean? Other than 1 and the number itself, they come in other tables also. For example, you take number 4. It is there in other than 1 and itself means other than 1 and 4. It is there in 2 tables. 2 2s are 4. So it has 3 factors. It has more than 2 factors, so it has 3 factors. 6, what are the table 6 comes? Just try. It is there in 1 table, 2 table, 2 3s are 6, 3 2s are 6 and 6 1s are 6. So other than 1 and 6, it is there in, it is divisible by 2 and 3. It comes in 2 tables and 3 tables means it is divisible by 2 and 3. So it has 4 factors. You try for 8, it is there in 1, 2, 4 and 8. So other than 1 and 8, it is there in 2 and 4. Try for 9, it is there in 1 table, 3 and 9. Try for 12, 1, 2, 3 4s are 12, 4 3s are 12, then 6 2s are 12 and 12 tables. See, so many other than 1 and 12, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 factors extra, isn't it? So it has totally 6 factors, more than 2 factors. So other than 1 table and 12 table, it comes in so many other tables also. That means it is divisible by many other numbers. It has more than 2 factors. They are called composite numbers. So 14, 15, 16, then 18, 20, 21. All the even numbers are composite numbers. And we have some odd numbers also, composite numbers. But number 1, if you take 1, it comes only in 1 table. So for the prime numbers has 2 factors. Composite has more than 2 factors. But 1 has only 1 factor. So 1 is neither prime nor composite. The number 1 is, it's not a prime number, it is not a composite number. It doesn't come in prime numbers also, it is not there in composite numbers also. So this you should be very, very careful. 1 is neither prime nor composite. Okay. Then twin primes. What are twin? Twins, twin means 2. A pair. Pair also means 2. Twin also means 2. A pair of prime numbers whose difference. What is difference? When you subtract them. Difference is 2. Then they are called twin primes. You take 2 prime numbers. Their difference should be 2. See 3 and 5. 5 minus 3 is 2. 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number. 7 minus 5, the difference is 2. 11 is a prime number, 13 is a prime number. And 11 and 13 minus 11, the difference is 2. The difference, when you subtract them, your answer should be 2. Such prime numbers are called twin primes. Okay, they are called twin primes. 2 prime numbers whose difference is 2. Okay, you try to find out many more twin primes on your own. Okay. Now, prime triplet. Triplet, twin means 2. Triplet means 3. 3 successive prime numbers. Successive means continuous. And there is only one such prime triplet. They are 3, 5, 7. Continuous prime numbers. And their difference should be 2. See, 5 minus 3 is 2. 7 minus 5 is 2. They are continuous prime numbers. Successive means continuous. After 3, next prime number is 5. Next prime number is 7. In between 3 and 5, there is no prime number. Between 5 and 7, there is no prime number. So, these 3, 5, 7 are successive prime numbers. That means continuous prime numbers. And the difference between them. 5 minus 3 is 2. 7 minus 5 is also 2. So, such set of numbers or 3 numbers are called prime triplet. And this is the only prime triplet in the number system. Okay. Now, finally, expressing a number as a sum of prime numbers. When you are given any number, composite number is given. 16 is a composite number. All the even numbers are composite numbers only. So, just you can write this as a sum of 2 prime numbers. See, 13 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number. 13 plus 3 is 16. So, we can write a composite number as a sum. Sum means addition of 2 prime numbers or 3 prime numbers. 7, 5 is a prime number, 2 is a prime number, 5 plus 2 is 7. Even the prime number, we can write it as sum of 2 prime numbers. 42 is what number? Ending with 2 is an even number, so it is a composite number. So, we can write 19 plus 23, consecutive primes. Consecutive means continuous. After 19, 23 is the next prime number. After 19, 20 is not prime, 21 is not prime, 22 is also not prime. After 19, the next prime number is 23. That is why they are called consecutive, means continuous. After 19, the next prime number is 23. When you add them both, we get 42. So, 42, we can write it as the sum of 2 continuous prime numbers. So, these are the sum. What is it? Simple exercises which we can do to become familiar with the prime number, so that you understand the prime numbers better and you remember the prime numbers better. Okay. Now 31, you see, sum of 3 odd prime numbers. Odd prime numbers. 31, 5 plus 7 plus 19. Add them and check. 19 plus 7 is 26, 26 plus 5 is 31, and all the 3 are prime numbers and all are odd prime numbers. In fact, all the prime numbers are odd. There is only one even prime number. What is it? 2. It's a very important thing you should remember always. 2 is the only even prime number. All the other even numbers are composite numbers. And all the prime numbers are odd numbers. All the prime numbers are odd numbers. There is only one even prime number, which is number 2. 2 is even number, but it is a prime number. So, dear children, with all these basic ideas, I hope you all have got some, that is, we have recalled the basic concepts of the number system. I know you all have, I think you must have understood about even numbers, odd numbers, prime and factors and multiples. Now, we'll see the next topic, divisibility rules, in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Thank you very much.